And by all accounts, the Russell Westbrook experiment was a disaster this season. But it may get an encore performance. According to reports, a significant overhaul is unlikely, and Westbrook's chances of remaining with the team are a very real possibility. In fact, the Lakers are now asking head coaching candidates how they would best utilize Westbrook. Jay, do you think the Lakers want to keep Westbrook because they want to keep him or because they're afraid they can't trade him?
Afraid they can't trade him? They have one offer, and that's to trade him for John Wall and some sort of first-round pick in 26, 27, or 28. That is a non-negotiable. You're taking on John Wall's contract if you do that, which is virtually the same as Westbrook's, and then you're giving up yet another first-round pick when the covers are already there. The Lakers are in an untenable situation, and their only real hope is to actually let Westbrook play out next season and see if he can show some other teams, hey, I still got something in the tank left, and let the Lakers dump him that way. At least get something back from him. He can show and prove that he's still a decent, halfway decent player. But as far as this season goes, I think it's pretty set in stone. He'll be back.
I'm with Jay. You've got 4 guys under contract going into next year, one of them being Russell Westbrook, who's owed a ton of money. You have to ride with this guy out for the rest of this contract, which is 1 more year, the player option, because he's not going anywhere. You can't trade him for what he's actually worth. You can't get any draft picks back. You have to hit reset after next year. So unfortunately, Laker fans, 1 more year of this.
All right,
but there is kind of one thing that the Lakers have not explored yet, and that's straight up waiving him. What if they bought this man out? I mean, just play devil's advocate with me for a minute. If they got rid of him and got him off the floor, how much worse could it be? One way or another, you're going to pay that $40+ million. Either you can play it and you can have that disaster of a TNT bomb on the court, or you could pay him and still have a clean slate with maybe AD and LeBron taking back over from where they started off. So right. I'm almost on the boat of getting rid of him completely, man. And you're going to lose the money, well, no matter what.
All right, you could stretch him and stretch the money out. But I think, Jay, when you talk about that, if you think about it, the Lakers, Jeannie Buss has a lot of money. The Buss family has a lot of money. But let's put it like this. They're not Steve Ballmer. It's a family business. I think every dollar counts. If you're going to give somebody $44 million to say thanks for being here, and that might be too much for the operating budget. I mean, she pointed out they've gone into
Craig, I'm a businessman, man. I've taken plenty of losses when I've invested in things that didn't work out. At a certain point, you got to call a spade a spade. You can't throw good money after that. They've lost the money no matter what. They need to come to an agreement.
$47 million, though. Come on.
There's an agreement to be made there, bro. Something can happen.
All right. I don't see him doing that, by the way, Jay. I just don't see him doing that.